Hey guys, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. I'm Green Zero and we're bringing this game here for you today between these two players here. Now, got to explain the players. So we've got SugarTits, which is Kimasabi. He does play under some pretty hilarious smurfs there, so we're going to just refer to him as Kimasabi. And we have eXs.bLoOd. Those of you who've watched my channel for a long time will know who eXs.bLoOd is. For those of you who don't, he was a player. We haven't seen him for a few years actually, probably at least 2 years. We haven't really seen this guy much at all, but he has come back for this one here. He was pretty good, so he's obviously a threat in tournaments here, so it's good to have a pro returning. Some pros return every now and then. Hopefully he sticks around, but nonetheless, I've located this replay and I definitely want to cast it because it's Kimasabi versus eXs.bLoOd. If we jump up to the top right hand side, we're going to see eXs.bLoOd. It's a random mirror, so he will be playing as a GDI faction. We'll have to wait for that Rax to come down, which no doubt it will because we're on decision. Who wouldn't Rax on this map here? So it's going to be Zocom for eXs.bLoOd, which means Kimasabi, aka the large nocturnal bird himself, is also Zocom. That's right, he's going to be Zocom. Wow, Zocom mirror on tournament decision. Well, no one's got any artillery, so this is going to be very interesting. Air is good on the map, but it's not something you can continue to use in force. It's more of like surgical strikes with air, because obviously your bases are very easy to defend with anti-aircraft because they're in tight positions and stuff like that. But the air can just fly over everything. And yeah, but having no artillery is going to be interesting. These guys here do come out just grabbing the middle structures here. No one's firing on each other. You can actually get them to fire on those structures there. But it looks like no one's taking advantage of that. Maybe it doesn't always work. It seems to be a bit hit and miss. There we go. Taking a few rounds. I think eXs.bLoOd, he's going to jump forward to this next building, take a little bit of fire. But this is a problem for Kimasabi because he's got one rifle and he's fighting a garrison which has two rifles. So eventually he will lose that one there. Kimasabi just clambering his spike a little bit behind eXs.bLoOd, who already has it secured. Pitbull is coming out as well. Harvester coming out. So look at that. eXs.bLoOd going for a pit scout. I mean, he must know he's against Zocom. He's seen the scouts. I'm not sure if he would have been able to select them or what. Kimasabi has double rifle in there as well, apparently, so he must have moved this rifle here as well, but it's not going to work. He is going to actually lose both of those squads now. Wow, eXs.bLoOd there. Kimasabi tried to bring it back, but he should have known that his garrison was already more heavily damaged than this one. He could even de-garrison, spread out, maybe take another one here or here just to spread the vision. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, Zocom mirror, I mean, you don't really have to worry about Zocom rushing. Zocom really are hard pressed when it comes to the rush. Like, they have such little options for rushing these guys here, mainly because they can't orca rush. Their orcas are $1,500 and they can't hit moving targets, which means if you see them coming, you're just going to drive your harvesters around in like S loops and things like that, and they're never going to be able to hit them. But nonetheless, we're going to have these guys shooting each other over here. You can pit rush, of course. You probably should have microed that harvester across, probably not realizing it, which isn't too big of a deal. You wouldn't really expect players to really do that much. But yeah, I mean, you can pit rush. There's some rig rushes with the shatterers, which are really high octane, like high risk type rushes. You can rush with infantry to a certain extent, but or you can bloodhound rush, I guess. You could bloodhound rush with rockets as well. So there's a few things they can do. Mainly with Zocom, you probably see Unleash rush with them a lot, but the other guys are probably like, no, you know what, I'm just going to get the eco down. A little bit of mismanagement there, the harvester coming out, or powering down before the harvester came out, but he fixed it immediately, so it's not a big deal. A few people was coming out just for blood, just to have this area locked down, so nothing fancy happening. Kimasabi, though, has decided on tier 2, and he got Stratifighter, so look at that. He knows, he's like, hey, this is a Zocom mirror. I want to get the Firehawks before you get the Firehawks. So I have air superiority, and this is going to be one of these great fights. I can just feel it already. It's going to be one of those fights where it's all about the air. We've seen them every now and again where whoever wins out in the air wins the game. It just becomes incredibly important, especially when they both go for it. We'll have to see what Blood's going to do. There's some pitbulls moving around here. This rifleman squad will scout it, but pretty much it's a little bit late. He's got a Rax down here, so he will pop some units out. There is a shadow tank here, which actually will change the balance of this here. He will start destroying these guys here. These rocket squads need to shoot. Oh my god, those pitbulls all bunched up. That harvester, I don't believe it's going to go down. That shadow tank just making a mess of these guys here. Wow, eXs.bLoOd did just kind of give away the remainder of his pitbulls there. That last one may escape. Yes, it will just get out of there. He pulled a harvester off the line, but yeah, he threw away a few pit bulls. Nothing serious, only 4 or 5 pit bulls that died. But nonetheless, it was easily defended and give Kimasabi the confidence. But it's double war factory here, so eXs.bLoOd's going to be heavy on the ground. Scan comes down. Tech Center's probably down now. This is the thing Kimasabi needs to deploy, because once he realizes he's against double war factory, he's going to get pushed. Blood is actually, seems to be, yeah, he's still pumping this, but he knows he's been spotted. He saw the scan. He's pulling back to base. He's probably worried about aircraft, that harvester. Nice micro there. You can see the beacon, of course, and immediately reharvesting or re-refining. That's great. A few squad forces down here. This is just to defend Kimasabi in case he gets attacked again. So he's got one single rocket squad there, but he is going for the Firehawks. He's got 2 of them, and they do have Stratifighter. Now he's beaconed this. eXs.bLoOd has beaconed it, which means he must have spotted it somehow. And for some reason I can't see his vision. The replay must be glitched. It happens on occasion. Sometimes you can't see a specific player's vision. So he's actually going to come down here now. He's going to see this, and Kimasabi does pull back. He has redeployed. He's probably going for a Sonic emitter, which is the right thing to do. He's got Ceramic Armor upgrade as well, by the way. So he's got both of his upgrades. The Firehawks are done. He needs to get out and about. I think Blood's going to be a bit behind. Yeah, look at this. He went for an expansion. These turrets are going to be next to useless against these Firehawks. Unless they have tungsten shell, there's not much point putting them down right now, because they're not going to be able to get any kills at all. The spike is going to go down. The Firehawks are flying through. There's only 3 of them. Where is the last one? Are they overlapping? No, I can't actually see that. He will come in. He forces the cell. And look at that. He left one behind. eXs.bLoOd didn't need to do that. Oh my god, eXs.bLoOd a little bit on the edge. Kimasabi, I'm not sure what flavor of cake that was, but it did look delicious. But nonetheless, Blood did fall for it and sold the ref off. So a Sonic emitter did come down here, and Blood is making his way down here. There's 3 shadow tanks. That's a big problem because they can go through everything. And there's not really that much armor here. There's a little bit, but Kimasabi now trying to move his units around. Battle markers down here as well. That Pitbull just drawing shots out from the Sonic emitter there. I'm assuming another one's probably queued. And yeah, he cues it right there, and as soon as it puts it down, he moves it back away, and that Sonic emitter is not going to be able to do too much damage. These shadow tanks falling back into the base. One of them gets destroyed. Another MCV comes out. He needs another Sonic emitter. The Firehawks, they are somewhere. I'm not sure where they are, but they are flying around. I can't 100% sure see where they are. They're up the top north. They're on the north. I can see them on the radar. But this is what Blood's doing. He's just pushing his way into this base just to cause problems for him. And we see the Firehawks coming in. They will be targeting more economy there, and they do get another effort. There's still 2 refineries here. That's not going to be enough. These power plants are super vulnerable right now as well. Oh my god, if he loses that one, I wouldn't imagine. No, he still has power. He still has power. Is he power microing? No, apparently he's just got power. There we go. He lost power temporarily. He's power microing now. But this airfield, I hope these Firehawks aren't going to fly back there, and they are actually flying back. He needs to watch out. Kimasabi in a little bit of disarray. Those APCs could shoot them down, and he's actually going to lose the tier 2. He needs to place an airfield down. Oh my god, before he loses that, he doesn't have an airfield. Oh my god, I'm not sure why he didn't place one. He had all the time in the world, and now he's probably going to lose his tech center. Oh my god, he loses 2 of those APCs there, which is going to hurt. These Firehawks are burning up. They have no ammunition, which means they will burn up on the deck. And eXs.bLoOd is buying the time he needs. I'm not sure why the Reclamator hub is there. He should have put it over here because he's going to be under attack very shortly. We have these Orcas moving in now to try to damage these harvesters as well. Predator tank is still there. He still isn't doing anything about it, getting his Hawks a deck at the moment. Does he have tier point? He doesn't have tier 2. Oh my god, his Firehawks are burning up. He needs these in this game right now, and it does go down. He does go down far out. I was a little bit worried there. That was way too close for comfort. There is a Predator tank just hiding back here, probably going to use that just for vision. Units moving out now. eXs.bLoOd has these Pred APC combos still rolling. He is still rolling with those guys there. And we can see he's repairing these guys up now. Kimasabi making a move for the top field, but he's got to be careful. He might be under attack very shortly. Harvest is getting destroyed by these Orca harass here. And again, Blood's like, hey, I've got Orcas. Actually, no, there's Orcas, sorry, because it is Zocom. What am I doing? Zorka Strike comes in, and he will not be able to destroy anything there. But nonetheless, is he going for Ceramic Armor? Really should do. It's very cheap. Oh no, this MCV. He's on the slope as well, and see you later. MCV is dead. And a beacon comes down. It's a bit late if you're going to drive an MCV into the fog. I mean, I'm not sure what he was expecting to happen, but that was always a risk. V35 is there, obviously, for scouting purposes. He might have to be careful. These Firehawks are now in range of these APCs, and there's quite a number of them there. He doesn't have any Sonic emitters, and he needs to watch out. He's getting shot up on the deck. He's going to have to take off. He is going to have to take off. He's got some time. He's got the time, but no, he's planning to defend this. Oh my god, this deck is under attack, and oh, it drops just as he lifts off. But did he lose a Firehawk? No, he didn't. He didn't lose one. The comm center is now once again under attack. These Sonic emitters chewing apart this force, though. They are doing a lot of damage. Probably should have shot at the Predator tanks there. He's not going to get another shot off, which means the The tech center is probably going to go down. The Marv is here, not doing too much. eXs.bLoOd is now continuing to destroy harvesters, dead harvesters there. The Zorkers coming in. They do so much damage because they shoot sonic grenades. You got to remember that, guys. They shoot the sonic grenades, not the missiles. More units now moving in here. Battle markers raging across this area here now. He might be losing his tech center. The Marv is here, only has one garrison though. He needs to put down another airfield. He's got 3 Firehawks. I'm not sure if there's a... Not sure if he lost one or what's happening there, but he's under attack now, and there's actually grenade squads here with EMP grenades, and Kimasabi is being pushed off this field. Oh my god, he's being defeated by eXs.bLoOd. He hasn't played this game for quite some time, and he's coming in and showing how it's done. I think Kimasabi playing a little bit too much StarCraft 2 here, and now he's being completely pushed back by ABCs and grenaders. Grenaders actually do a lot of damage to structures, so he's actually going to be losing these. Now being forced to put down towers, but he doesn't have AP ammo. Oh my god, the grenaders are the bulkiest units in GDI's infantry army. They will take the most amount of damage, more than even a zone trooper squad, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it really feels like it. EMP grenades come down. That's not good. He's in a lot of trouble. The Marv is trying to make its way over here. The Firehawks did get reload, but they might have to come in and try to bomb these units here. I'm not sure if bombing eXs.bLoOd's base is going to be the way to go. If he loses the construction yard, oh my god, he's going to have no build left. He's going to have no build left. The Orca Strike comes in, lands right in the middle there, so that was a good hit. But he needs this structure to come down, and it's not going to come down. These base defenses will be overwhelmed. AP ammo is started, but that is never going to finish. His only chance now is I was going to say to save the comm center, get AP ammo, but no, that's not going to happen, which means he's got an airfield and infantry, but he can't get AP ammo, which means hammerheads are going to be particularly weak in this situation. He cannot get the upgrade that he needs for those. He's going to have to rely on garrisoning them with rocket squads. He did lose his tech center, which means he can only build rockets and rifles, and of course engineers might have to go grab the middle of the map. He does have Firehawks, but you've got to remember he cannot replace them, which means every Firehawk that goes down is going to be a big problem for him, and EMP grenade is now moving in to dispose of this Marv here. eXs.bLoOd is commanding this game right now, and I thought it'd be a lot closer than this, but apparently not. He does nail the Marv. There's 2 towers here. He threw a few too many EMP grenades there and missed the first round, but he hit the second one here. These towers now putting as much pain as they possibly can. We got battle markers down here. Kimasabi trying to bomb this base area here. He does not lose any. He might have to pull the hammerheads in. He may have to call the hammerheads in here to save the Marv. If he loses the Marv, I can't see him winning this game, even with the Air Force here. I'm not sure why the hammerheads didn't make a move sooner. Oh my god, he pays for it. He had hammerheads to save the Marv, and he didn't bring them in. Look at that. He cleaned up that force. He could have cleaned up the force and saved the Marv. Oh man. Kimasabi, I'm not sure why he's shooting that harvest. He should take out these grenaders and rocket squads here. They are firing back at him now. I believe he's got some units garrisoned inside. He's actually not 100% sure. I think he might have a few rifles here and there. But Kimasabi, what is he going to do? He's got single refinery. He needs to repair that, by the way. That's quite important. That's his economy right there. Now, eXs.bLoOd, what has he got? He's got an MCV. I believe he does have an MCV. Is it on its way to the top? It's not at the top. Okay, where is his MCV? I'm not sure where it is. These Firehawks come in. He needs to stratify out. Oh my god. Oh, he almost lost one. He almost lost one. Oh my god, that was tight. That was tight. These Firehawks, he needs to somehow win the game with them. He's got rocket heads. They don't have AP ammo, which is very, very awkward. But eXs.bLoOd, where is his MCV? Yeah, he does have one. Because I was going to say, am I blind? And this is the problem. Slingshots are coming out now. It's like, hey, you've only got air. I'm going to build slingshots, and they're going to wreck you. Both sides now leeching the blue tip, realizing this. Kimasabi might want to put some engineers into these towers here to solidify this position. Get the EMP blast. That could be very important. I think he might have to bomb the what do you call it? Oh no, big mistake. Firehawks getting shot down. They stratified around. Oh my god, Kimasabi is playing. He's causing me a lot of stress right now. The amount of times he's driven his Firehawks into the enemy units and then sat them there. Oh man, he's really really got me going. He cannot lose any of these right now. He cannot rebuild them. He can build hammerheads. He's got rocket heads, but I can imagine that, I mean, eXs.bLoOd does not have a tech center. He is moving the MCV, which means he's planning on expanding. These slingshots they don't have tungsten, but they're just going to be oh so powerful regardless, because he's just got a bunch of them now. He's got 6, he's got half dozen slingshots here. He's definitely not underestimating the threat that these guys pose right here. And Kimasabi trying to cut off more harvesters here. There's a lot of turrets. If he can take out the power grid of eXs.bLoOd, he may be okay. If he can take out this harvest, that would be nice, because eXs.bLoOd is really sweating on the power. And here we go. The power plants are now being focused, and he gets the power is down. But there is one single slingshot here, and the power is now back up. This hammerhead being fired at. Kimasabi needs to move these out of range. There we go. Far out. He's a little bit slow. Oh my god, he's trying to win this game. There's a lot of decisions that he could have made before that he just didn't do, and now he's in this position where all of a sudden, you know, you can't make any more mistakes, and he's come so close to doing that. A few slingshots here. These rocket squads will try to take care of them. He doesn't have the towers, which is a problem, because these hammerheads now, they will get a volley off and they will take out that slingshot. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my god, oh jeez, I don't know what's happening there. And oh my god, he pays for it. He pays for it. There goes one. That's one Firehawk. He cannot bomb a refinery now with the Firehawks as remaining. They are going to be relegated to lesser structures. He has enough hammerheads to one-shot a slingshot, but the thing is that he's just building so many of them now. He's just going crazy with them, and he does take a lot of splash damage from his rockets there. But these guys here, some people call them lawnmowers, and oh my god, what is he doing there? That I'm not 100% sure what Kemosabe's plan is here. Maybe he's just hoping they run out of ammo or something. I'm not too sure, but he is going to move away here now, and these slingshots will move up here. The MCB is here. He's trying to get refineries up here. If he gets refineries up here, that is definitely a game for Kemosabe. I don't think he can win it from there, but he is going to come in and get some repairs. I'm not sure where the Firehawks are. They are down here. You can spot them on the radar. He might want to come in and just try to take out the refinery. I mean, he could bomb it and then come back and finish it off, and then there's no build radius. But he is going to take out these. He overkills that, by the way. He could have dropped bombs on the other one, called in the strike ability to finish it off. But as you can see, Kemosabe must identify that the power is a weakness here. If he can knock out this power plant here, that would be really important. And this one here will also create low power because eXs.bLoOd only has 2 power plants right now. He's going for harvesters, which is also a very intelligent idea. Maybe he can starve out eXs.bLoOd, but the thing is, he's got to do something about these slingshots. They're building up so he's got even too many, I think, at the moment. He doesn't even need that many. But Kemosabe is going to be... he called in Bloodhounds, which is very good. He should put rockets in the APCs. That's his only vehicles that he'll have at the moment. And he's probably really hard-pressed for the economy. These hammerheads now, they have the speed, and of course they can completely outmaneuver the slingshots. The slingshots are fast, but there's so much terrain that it really doesn't matter. eXs.bLoOd also does have 2, what do you call it? He's got 2 spike, and Kemosabe he still has a spike. He might be trying to take this out. eXs.bLoOd trying to trap him here. He's getting trapped on this mountain range. Oh, he's got to be also careful. He's flying into these slingshots here. How many hammerheads are we going to see go down? We're going to see 1 hammerhead goes down, 2 hammerheads go down. Oh my god, he's extremely lucky there to lose just 2 hammerheads. eXs.bLoOd completely caught him in a bind here. If I was Blood, I'd probably get repairs on some of these slingshots. Look, there's actually 6 that are just about ready to pop. One of them just popping right there. I'm not sure that the Firehawks not able to take out that structure. I'm not sure what they were bombing. But nonetheless, and look at this, Blood is now building his own APCs. He's got a war factory, and there you go. He's going to pull all these slingshots back, and he's going to, there's 4, like I said, 4 or 5 slingshots, which could have been easily destroyed. But they're going to be picked right back up now, or repaired to the full. And this game now just slipping further and further from Kemosabe's grasp. These Firehawks, I must admit, they have really taken a back seat in this game. They don't seem to be too interested in it at all. He's going to come in and he's going to bomb. Oh my god, he split all of his bombs. Is that enough? No. Oh my god, he leaves 2 heavily damaged structures there. That's not what you want to see. But the hammerheads have got a position over here. Wow, this is actually really intelligent though. This move, he is going to take out... Oh, does he get it? Those rockets. Oh, he doesn't quite get it. He doesn't lose any hammerheads though. That's fine. He gets out of there. He could have escaped to the top, but then he might have been trapped there. eXs.bLoOd could have just left. Oh my god, he's got a big army here. How's he going to stop this? He's not going to stop this. That's the thing. He got the base up the top that he needed. Kemosabe was just a bit too slow. Stratifighter's out, but really, what are you going to do? There's so many APCs. There's so many slingshots here, and Kemosabe is going to be losing this fight right now. There's almost no way that he's going to be able to win this fight. The hammerheads are flying around, but the buildings are merely just blocking their rockets from firing. He's sitting over a power plant, and that is going to be the end of the game, and Blood is going to come through as a victorious there. But very interesting game, that one there. I can't help but feel that Kemosabe could have done a much better job, but Blood was just so aggressive. And you got to hand it to him. Even though he's taking a break from the game, he played extremely aggressive. Economy is obviously heavily in his favor as well. But yeah, and Kemosabe is probably going to be hating me for the criticizing him a little bit here. But some of the decisions he was making, he was just simply too slow. There was some obvious decisions he wasn't making. His air control was, it was good with the hammerheads. The hammerheads was pretty good, but the Firehawks, I'm like, far out. They could have won in the game, I think, at certain points, but he just wasn't able. Like the amount of times he had to just fly back to base because he was just taking damage and not bombing. That's unfortunate, but nonetheless, 17 minutes 50 seconds there. It was a decent slog by these 2 players, and Blood was rewarded with the victory. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this replay. See if I can get some more replays ASAP. But I'm Green Zero, and I'll catch you all in the next video.